Bullying is when people treat somebody or some group differently or meanly because they're different from them.
Bullying is just a sign of weakness to me, just saying that you have to pick on other people to feel better about yourself.
When I was in 8th grade, I went to a new school and I didn't have any friends, I didn't know anybody. I was a loner, and everyone was really cold. Everyone was really mean to me. I tried to be, nice, make friends, but people were really like this toward me. They didn't want anything to do with me. The Friday night, I was invited to a party, and so I was like, hey, maybe, I'll make some friends there. Everyone was actually kind of nice to me. I didn't expect that, so I thought it was going good.
We were at a party that I invited her to. We were having a good time. And
we were all dancing, and then, we got in that little circle. People are dancing in the middle, and all of a sudden, I feel a hand on my shoulder.
My friend pushed her into the crowd.
All of a sudden, I felt this girl, and she, kicked me.
And we just all started whooping her, beating her up. And then we just walked off.
So this big fight happened. I just left. I was so overwhelmed and sad, that they were treating me like that. And I go to school that Monday, and everybody is giving me the cold shoulder, glaring, just being rude. And when you can tell somebody behind you just talking bad about you? I ended up asking this guy that I sat by, I was like, why is everyone, being so rude? And he was telling me, he was like, oh, well, aren't you the one who did this? People were just making up rumors. For the rest of that year, I didn't have friends, I didn't have supporters, I didn't have anybody. I was all alone.
Yeah, I have. I can't even lie. I have bullied someone.
Tell us about it.
Well, she called me a nasty name, and I went out of my way to fight her, and it just went down from there. Details, she called me an ignorant person, and I just pulled her by her hair and tried to punch her in her face and just whooping her. I felt so bad after, though.
To me, racism means that people are insecure with the color of their own skin or the color of other skin, and it just doesn't make for a good conversation.
I feel racism is discriminating people because of the race.
One time I was in the supermarket and I walked in and this lady was like, oh, are you looking for the Kool-Aid? And I was like, no, are you looking for the Kool-Aid? And she was like, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, yeah, you are.
This one time, I was at the mall. I went to the clothing store, and I was looking for some shirts, just something simple to wear. And I noticed the clerk was following me. So I asked him, why are you following me? And what he asked me was, am I going to pay for it? As if I don't have money.
Bullying is just another way of handling your situations and fighting people to help you with. No, I don't like that. Okay, ask me what my name is again.
Their own skin or the color of other skin, and it just doesn't make for a good conversation.
Have you ever been discriminated? What does racism mean to you?
Racism. Racism to me is hatred of a race, just because.
Racism to me is hatred of a race, just because.
I feel you.
Okay with that?
He ain't gonna know. All right, I'm recording. So dance.
Everybody dance.
Now just cry.
He came up to me and asked me, do I plan on playing pen?
I can do this. Mean to me. I tried to be stop. I tried and and